If you had to score Sonic X from scratch, this is my final question. Would you lean more into the Japanese emotional depth or the 4Kids accessibility and drag and drop of it? Which one feels more right to you as a Sonic X fan? Let's say you had musical abilities and could do it yourself. I'm going to start with you, Kyo. What would you choose?
I think a grand majority of the music in season 3 is probably the best. Like, I think emulating Star Wars for like the space exploration portion of their series, like season 3 is widely considered like the best out of the seasons, which I think a lot of the music is still a lot of it is very tropey. It is still very Mickey Mousey, very kiddie. But the later episodes, so like there's a point in the final 2 episodes where a character dies, and the music that they use in the English version, it's pretty good. It's serviceable. It's not terrible, but but very blatantly the original Japanese one, where I think they have like a full song with lyrics and everything in it for the final for that character's final goodbye, and it's a very pretty song. I think what was it called? I can't remember what it was. I just looked at it like a minute ago, but
I think it's actually called Final Goodbye. Goodbye, my friend.
What is it called? It's called shoot. Well, I can't find the name, but but the final song is probably the best out of them all. It's the Shining Road. That's the name of the song.
Got you. So you would.
It's very Are
you saying you're leaning more towards Western, or are you more Japanese? I'm trying to.
I do agree that the Japanese song. So like the one that I just mentioned, the Shining Road is the Japanese song, but the English one does have a pretty serviceable piano melancholy sound to it. It is still a little pandering, but it works fairly well. I don't think that the soundtrack for the English version is bad necessarily. It's just from a different time, and it just doesn't work when you try to compare it to the Japanese soundtrack, which seems to have a fair deal more substance by comparison. But you're still putting. I still think that like overall Sonic X is not an incredible show. The music does play a part in making it better in Japanese, but it is still kind of a mid-tier series just overall.
So if you were recomposing the music, then would you lean more so towards the Japanese style or the English style?
I absolutely would. Like I think like a 5 or 10% difference is a big difference.
So you'd lean more
in terms of
Japanese
the storytelling,
style?
At least. Yes, I would.
Okay.
I would absolutely lean it toward that direction.
That was the question that started this whole time.
I'm sorry.
No. How dare you speak your opinion on a podcast? Oh my God. Never having you on again. And what about you, John? American or Japanese?
Mexican.
Explain.
They don't have their own soundtrack.
Exactly. It's a fresh new market.
Well, that's funny that works that way.
So between the two, really, this is going to be weird, but I'm going to say Western. And the reason for that is, well, yeah, but the reason for that is that as pandering and as handholdy and as drag and drop as it is, it still played a massive part to a lot of people opening the door and discovering more. So I'm treating it more as a stepping stone as opposed to like a work of art that it deserves to be. Because Sonic X does deserve to, like the original Sonic X does deserve to be respected. But you can't really replace the nostalgia of Sonic X to a lot of people who heard the original Western soundtrack first before discovering the Japanese soundtrack later. And I am one such person. Like, I don't know if Kyo said it on this episode or a previous episode, but recently we started watching the Japanese Sonic X with Yuki. and it is vastly different in tone. It is way more adventurous, way more heroic, and a bit grimier and a bit darker, as opposed to the more lighthearted feeling of the Western. But when I look back on the nostalgic side of things, that Sonic X being one of my very first animes to get me in the door, I'm grateful for it, and I'd want to incorporate that in soundtrack included to people who want to explore that avenue further. Like, if people want to slam that door shut that I opened, by all means, go for it. Not your thing. But those few people that I can get, I would more than happily do it for the Western version.
That's fair enough. For me, it's got to be the Japanese version all day. I feel like
again,
it's
not
so
surprising.
Much more developed. Yeah, if it's more sophisticated, more developed, more intentional with the series. It fulfills the purpose of supporting the show way better than the Western one, in my opinion. The more we talk about it, the more I listen to the soundtracks, it's clear as day for me at the end of it all. So I feel like these are good final thoughts.